Hi, this is Amy. I'm here tonight to show you a new painted glass that I've just created this evening, and wanted to give you a look here at one that I just did, and I'm going to do a sample for you in the video. Sorry. So basically what I did first and let it dry was use my little round pouncing sponges and did metallic gold all over the glass, you know, leaving space up here, of course, for the lips to touch the glass, and then just for space for the leaves to be painted. Alright, so I did that ahead of time just so that it's already dry, and then I can go ahead and do my painting on top of it. Tonight I'm just going to do 3 different leaf colors, and one is kind of a combination of 2 different browns, a burnt umber and a coffee bean, and then the sunflower yellow. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and start by making my V for the actual top of the leaf. I'm just going to come in here and then just kind of wiggle it down. And again, like any of my other videos, if you want it to be more opaque, feel free to add more color, more paint to your brush, and go back over it. And I'm just going to space it out and just every so often put one of these leaves. And as always, just remember when you're baking glassware, put it in the oven when it's cold. Do not add glassware to a hot oven. When you put it in there, add the bake time to the I'm going to lose my train of thought, to the preheat time, and then allow your glassware to cool completely before you pull it out, and this will help prevent breakage. The main reason why glass will break is if you pull it out too quickly and there's a difference in temperature change very quickly that can cause the glass to break. I don't know if you've ever had that happen, but one time I was trying to drain some oil, hot oil, and stupid me put it in a glass jar. Well, guess what happened? It didn't end up so well. The glass jar broke. Then I had broken glass and oil all over the place. Can you imagine the mess I had going on? Yeah, not so great. I think that was on a Christmas morning actually too, by the way. So yeah, my husband was real happy about that too. I have Christmas dinner in the oven and I'm busy making a mess. Alright, now the next step is going to be to add the green. It's the thicket green and sunflower. I think the last time I created this type of glass I actually used the metallic colors in the center of the leaves, which was very pretty, but I didn't really think about that until I already started. So I'm going to stick with what I'm doing now, but I think it turned out pretty just the same. Alright, so my next leaf, I'm going to do 4 of it as well. And I'm just going to just kind of put it over the top of the other. And I just hit the hairdryer on this, so just to kind of dry the leaves underneath that I'm going to be painting on top of. For some reason, I keep getting a glob of paint on my brush tonight. I actually really need to get some new gloss painting brushes. That would probably be very helpful. But since I haven't been doing this much, I've actually started doing it more since I've been doing the videos, and I think I'm just going to start selling them again. I really haven't had the need for gloss painting brushes of this sort, so I think I'm really in need of them, actually. And it makes all the difference in the world. Like I said, I truly believe in good paint brushes. I believe in, using a paint that you're happy with, that you like how it handles. And you may not understand what that means, but if you're an experienced painter, there's just different properties to different paints that actually can make or break your project. And for some reason, I have just, I have the interest in the folk art enamels. And I may be pulling in some new color here. Not trying to, but I'm putting my brushes in, trying to get the excess paint off, and it's pulling in some colors that I've already used when I was painting the other glass, so just bear with me, please. And I don't know if you ever feel this way, but I always feel like I'm rushing to get things done. Which is probably because I am rushing to get things done. It's probably the truth about it. So I'm sorry if that comes across in the videos, but right there, I picked up some red. It's one thing I do like about painting on glass, though. It's pretty forgiving. And it's just so easy to correct it or wash it off, start again if you need to. To me, that just makes life so much easier. And I keep trying to teach one of my granddaughters that, because she immediately, when she's doing something, oh, I made a mistake, I messed up. Where did you mess up at? Well, right here. Well, what can you do to fix it? A lot of people don't realize, you can either, wash it off, or look at the design and say, hey, what about if I put another leaf here? Or what about if I do, whatever, whatever your design you're making, put more trees, or put another leaf, or, whatever the situation might be. So I try to, constantly trying to teach her that even if what you think is a mistake, fix it. Nobody's gonna know. Unless it's somebody's painting that you're doing and they're teaching you, and that teacher, knows that you made a mistake or whatever. But I'm just saying, basically it's your design, it's your work. Who's gonna know? And if you're ever painting on like walls and that type of thing, a lot of times, once you've painted something on it, that's it. It's not going anywhere. So you have to learn how to correct things. Like I said, glass is easy because you can rinse it off and go on and redo it, or whatnot. But when you're painting on a wall or something to that effect, it's not as easy to correct unless you know that you're just going to have to go over it, put something else in the spot where you think you've messed up.